Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I have a big old spotty box to share with you. This was a package sent to me by Craft Label. I am on their makers team, so disclaimer, that's what this is, kind of. It'll be marked as an ad because I got given a discount code for £30, but I did end up spending a little bit more than £30, so some of this I bought with my money, some was partly to do with the makers team stuff that I do. So yeah, disclaimer, all of that jazz. But I'm excited. If you didn't know, Craft Label are who Trimcraft now go as. So Trimcraft rebranded as the Craft Label. So they have a whole website and everything. You can get free shipping on your order if it's over £19, which if like me, it's not too tricky to spend £19 on stuff. So yeah, that's what this is today. I'm excited. I'm going to get started and get into it. I'll have links below to their website and to the things that I've ordered. Inside the box it says, I don't know if you can see that, it says let's get making. There's a little thank you card and some free stickers. I'm going to get everything out of the box and move the box off the table, and then I'll go through it all with you. The main thing I wanted to try with these, which are the Nova paint pens. I have a lot of paint pens, but they're all the really chunky ones, which is great and handy for a lot of projects, but these ones are meant to be really thin, and considering there's 15 pens in here and this is the size of the box, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see just how big they are. It says they've got a 0.7mm tip, so extra fine is what they are advertised as. Whee! Ooh, they're smart. Okay, I'm gonna open one of these for now and just see what it's like, and then I will have a play with the others off camera because we don't need to be sat here for hours watching me undo all of these. You have to shake them, does it say? Same as any others, shake, press, draw and recap. These pens were £12.99, which is actually really reasonable for paint pens. So they're acrylic paint pens, so they've got acrylic paint in them. They do have very fine nibs. I don't want to blunt the nib by doing this. This is the fun bit where we just sit here and press it over and over and over again and hope the paint comes out. I'm going to be really chuffed if these work as well as some of my other paint pens, because I do enjoy using my other paint pens, but like I said, they're the chunkier ones, so I can't be as detailed, and I love getting details in my art. So are we going to come out? Oh, the first time you have to do the whole pumping the pens thing, it's so tedious, but once the ink starts coming out, I can see it coming. Yeah, you don't really have to do this ever again. You just have to do it every now and again. I don't know if you've not used the pen for a while. It looks really pastel, but I think that's because it's not come out properly. Ooh. Oh wow. That is so nice. The consistency of the paint as it flows out is so nice. You know when you're like writing and it kind of runs out a bit, or it kind of goes a bit funky and then it comes back. Yeah, this just does not seem to be doing that at all. Very chuffed with them. There's a nice range of colours as well, and they've also got the metallic silver and gold. It says they are water-based and non-toxic. They can be used on rocks, glass, ceramic, stone, paper, porcelain, wood, metal, rubber and more. I then got some of the Perma Fix Tape from Dot & Dab. Dot & Dab is their adhesives range. I ran out of the super strong one, so I have like double-sided tape, like normal standard double-sided tape, but this red stuff is super strong, so I tend to keep one of those in my little tools basket for journaling. If I have something that is heavier, like it's not just paper that I'm sticking down, if I have a piece of plastic ephemera or something, I might use this instead. It's just a lot stronger, and I prefer using that to know that it will stay in place. I have a few things from their Dot & Dab range left over from the blogger event that I went to. I actually have this little thing that's in my toolkit as well, which is a tape runner that they do by Dot & Dab. And this one, this is Dot & Dab too. So this is a ultimate glue pen. It's got a finer tip than some of my other glue pens. So it's really handy when you have like a die cut or something that needs a bit more detail when you're putting the glue on. Next up I got a load of these, which is by their Dovecraft range. As you can tell, they kind of look like Scrabble pieces. They come in two different sizes, so I got one pack of the brights in the larger size and one in the smaller size. The larger pack has 150 pieces and the smaller one has 200 pieces. And then I also got a black and white one of the smaller pack, so I've got some options with them. I don't think these are sticky back, I think they're just like little bits of ephemera. I'm pretty sure they're just card. They don't look like they've got a sticky thing on the back. So see, this is where this tape would come in handy for things like this, which are a bit more chunky. I don't know if you can see how thick the pieces of card are. But yeah, thicker things like that, I do tend to go for stronger tape to stick it down with, rather than just like a glue stick or something. I don't know how many of each letter there is in each pack, but hopefully there's a decent amount. I also feel like I need to find a way to organise these, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that just yet. I might just have to rummage through them and find the ones I need in the right colours. Next I picked up one of their colour paper packs. This is the 8x8 papers. They did have it in 6x6 and 12x12, and in here there are 48 sheets and there's 2 of each colours. If you watch any of my journaling videos, you'll know that I tend to back my photos onto like a white piece of paper, and then I'll put it onto a coloured piece of paper or card. I have a stack of coloured card, like lots of different colours, but that stack is going down because I use it a lot. So I wanted to find, oh, the smell of this paper is good. Distracted. Yeah, they weren't that expensive. There's a load of kind of pastel colours, and then you've got a load of dark and bright colours. So there's a nice little range in there. I also thought it'd be fun to use some of these along with some of these and have like a crazy bright page. Like that orange is very similar and the purple is very similar. So I feel like I could get a nice matchy-match page out of those. I then got this paper pad, which I've actually had in the past when it was first launched. I was sent it in the 12x12 size, but I decided to grab it in the 6x6 as well. Mainly because I might have already used quite a lot of the 12x12. And it is for sure one of my favourite paper pads they've done with the first edition papers collections. I just really like it, and I wanted to make sure I had some more of it, especially when like spring's coming and I'm going to have a lot of springy things to be journaling. So you might have seen this before. I'm just trying to get the sticker sorted on it because it's got 2 of the sticker tabs on it, which are always super annoying. So this is the Bloom & Wander paper pad in 6x6. You get 48 sheets, there's 3 sheets of 16 designs, and in here, because it's the first edition's papers, they have like a range of different textures and finishes to the papers. So here's a little flip through of all the papers that are in there and the kind of colours that are in there. The papers at the back also have double sides, so you get 2 designs on 1 sheet. This is going to be such a weird thing to say, but hopefully some people will understand. But the smell of this reminds me of the Range, like the paper aisle in the Range. And I haven't been to any sort of shop in ages because of you know what. But the Range in particular I've not been to. Even before that I've not been to for ages. So this is kind of, it's a nice smell. It's a, I really want to go shopping in a craft store again smell. But yeah, this paper pad is just so beautiful, and for the summer and spring that's coming up, I can't wait to use it. The last thing I picked up was this, which actually was the main thing that I bought with my own money. Craft Label have a brand called Spiin with 2 eyes. I think it's a relatively new brand, like they don't have a ton of things. They have a few different packs of yarn on there, and they also had this, which is a crochet kit. I used to crochet quite a bit. I obviously started making pom-poms and stuff again last year, and I still do that every now and again. But I really wanted to dig out some of my crochet stuff again, but I know I don't have a ton of things. I have odd bits and bobs. I just bought like a pack of hooks, and I think I was using like a paper clip as a marker. And I saw that they had this, which is like a, well, as it says, an ultimate crochet kit. It's kind of like a starter kit, I suppose, for crochet. Do not ask me what any of these things are. I'm gonna research it and figure it out. Like I said, I am very much a newbie crocheter. This was the last thing that I crocheted, which was back in 2015 or something. So it's been a long time since I've done any sort of crochet. But I want to get back into it. I want to do things with the yarn that I have. And I also really want to have a go at blankets, because I've watched my mum make them, I've watched my friends make them, and I want to have a go. So this is what I decided to get to try and give me no excuses to not start it again. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. I think these are markers, like for marking stitches. I've seen those before, I'm pretty sure they are markers. What else is there? Yeah, don't know what this is. Don't know what that is. But yeah, it comes with basically everything I might possibly need, and I'm gonna look into it, I'm gonna research it, and I'm gonna get back into crocheting. But yeah, this was £12.99 or just £12, I can't remember. It wasn't that expensive for what you get. Like, you get a really decent amount of stuff. So if you're someone who wants to start crocheting, or you, like me, don't really have all of the bits and pieces and you're not really sure what bits and pieces you might need, this might be a good place to start. It comes in this little case. I might try and find a little purse or something to put these things in, so I can sit the purse in here and have it all in one place, because obviously this packaging was not ideal for storing it all in. That was the last thing that I decided to get. I will share if I end up making something that I like, but obviously most of the stuff I got was paper crafting things, because that is what I spend most of my time doing if I am crafting. So that was everything I got from Craft Label. I'll have links to all of it below, and prices and stuff, so if you are interested, then have a nosy. If you've got any questions, or if you want to see certain videos using any of these, then let me know down below and I'll take that on board. I'm definitely going to use these on a journaling spread, and I'll either post it as a video or a blog post, I don't know yet. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course if you're a patron, then thank you for the support this month. If you're on any of the tiers, then your name will be on the screen now, and if you want to come and join us over there, I will have a link to it below. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video.